Hi everyone. In this video, we are going to working with a code which is useful to create a module and how to import that created module into the other program. As part of the Python coding playlist, we discuss different type of the programs. In this playlist, we are discussing only coding part. If you want to know more details about each and every topic, you can go for the playlist Python programming. In this playlist, every topic is clearly explained with help of the theoretical concept and example program. Let us start our discussion with what is module. A module is a collection of the classes and functions. Generally, this module concept is used to organize the files. And you can develop the code once, you can reuse it in multiple files. Simply you can say that module is used to reuse the code. Now see, here we are trying to creating a module. In the module, you can write a number of the classes, number of the functions, but I am taking only two functions. See, as we discussed already, function definition start with the keyword def, define. My function name is square area, which is used to find the area of a square. And at runtime, it receives one argument, that is side. Colon, as part of the syntactical rules, we must give the indentation. And return, it returns the value, that is side exponent 2. Two star symbols, that is called exponent operator. Side exponent 2, nothing but side square. Simply you can say that side power 2. Okay, because the formula to find area of the square is side square. Then in the same module, I am writing one more function which is used to find the area of the rectangle. We know that the formula is length into width. So we need to receive length and width at runtime. And within the function, we are writing the code, return, the function will return the values, which value, length into width, right? After writing this code, after writing the classes and functions you want to store in the module, just you can save the file. How you save the normal Python file? Go to save as, give any name, then click on save. That's it. Okay. If you are using any normal word processors, you can write .py also as an extension. So here I am saving this module with the name geometric shapes. Okay, geometric shapes.py is the name of this file. This is first step. Okay, writing the classes and functions in a file and save it with one name .py extension. Okay, if you are using any IDEs, by default that takes .py extension. Then after creating the module, now I want to access this module from the another Python script. See this code? This is one more file. Take a new file and in that file write this code. Now see, I want to import our module what we developed just now. Our module name is geometric shapes now. Now I want to import that module in this program. Import your module name. Import geometric shapes. Now observe this. Geometric shapes, that is our module name, dot square area. This is the function name what we developed in our module just now, right? Now I want to call that function. How to call that function? Module name dot function name. Module name is geometric shapes dot function name is square underscore area, and we need to pass one parameter. See, this is the module code now. It receives one argument. We must pass this argument. For that, we are passing 5 as an argument for the square underscore area function. So this will be passed to the function square underscore area, which was defined in our module. That will be executed in this module. Now see, in the side we have 5 as per our example, and it returns 5 power 2, 25. 25 will be returned to the calling place. Now the answer of this selected area is pi square, nothing but 25. So 25 will be stored in the variable square underscore area. You can use any name here. And I want to print that. So 25 will be printed as a result of this program. So this is a file where we are accessing the created module. In first file, we created the module. In the second file, we are accessing that created module. We are importing that module into our program. In this example, we are calling only one function from the module. If you want to call second function also, you can call it. Now let me run this program. Now see, the answer is 25. Okay. Just recall what we have done. Take a file, write this creating code and save this file. After that, create one more file. In this file, we are importing that created module and we are trying to accessing the function which was developed in the module. If you define the classes in the module also, we can access those from this file. This is how to create a module and how to import that created module from the another file. If this video is useful to you, please do subscribe the channel, like the videos, share the videos. Thank you.